Oh my goodness, the soundtrack is so relaxing. I left this on because I went to go ahead and grab some tea, and I came back. I think, oh, it's so eerie and not eerie, but it's so relaxing and calming. But with that being said, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back to Wytchwood. Where today we are going to be trying to get sleeping mating back up. Sleeping maiden back up. We have 4 souls to collect. How much souls was there again? I think he said 12, right? 12. We finished one, which was the bear, and I thought it's a metaphor or like it's just a nickname more. No, it's actually a bear. So we got rid of the bear. We collected it, and it's in a stuffy, right? We got it in the stuffy. So now today we're gonna go ahead and do the ox. Depending on how it goes, if it's long, if it's like really long like the bear, we're gonna have one video per soul, I think. But we did go ahead and start the snake on accident, is mimic something. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go to the farm. And I will tell you the truth, I did not farm. I did not go around the farm like make sure I have everything. I did a bit, but I was like, maybe it gets too easy if I farm too much. So I left it out, and now we're continuing off where we left off. It's been a couple of days since we played, so hopefully my muscle memory will remember the controls. But with that being said, everyone, welcome back, and let's go, let's go. This is gonna be a little trippy when we walk down here. So when we walk into a new map, what do you expect to see? Did anyone get it, or is it just me? When you walk down a pathway going downward, you expect to go down even more, no? But the new map is going up, so somehow I probably see the road, it probably looped down and then up. For when I entered, I was like, wait a minute, is this a new map or old map? So I went back down and it returned back me to the old map. Okay, so we are in the ox's field. What? Why? Oh, yeah, if I recall, the farmer next door complained about the ox because his crops are growing bigger and his family's missing. So something happened to the family, if I remember. We never got to the leech. The snake, I think it was like a whisper or something, right? I don't remember. So hopefully they recap the snake when we get there. Okay, it's an ox. Oh, this is Chop. Oh no, this is Chop. Alright. How do I do it again? G? Interact plop? Oh, G. That's it for now. Oh, this fella. Oh, I keep doing the wrong one. There we go, okay. Alright, let's see. Scarecrow, just eerie, easy to see why crows don't like these. Whoa, the steps are very loud. Let me collect these. We're helping him dig this beautiful soil he has. Alright. Ox. Hey, this is private property. What are you doing trespassing on my land? Why, I just came to admire the glow of your crops, Master Ox. I heard you produce the most bountiful produce in the land. Well, you heard right. I work day in, day out, till my hands are raw and my back is broken. But you won't find finer farm anywhere else. You're sure to take first prize at the Harvest Festival again. You and your family must be proud. The ox spits on the tilled soil. Pfft. Those lazy louts never understood the pride and joy of devoting oneself to the land. What's good's family if it grips about hard labor? We never won any of those competition if it wasn't for my sacrifice. Where's your family then? I can't help but notice you're working all by yourself. If you must know, those damnable bandits out in the South Bridge stormed in and placed one night and stole them away. Wait. And you're just working? Bandit? You don't seem very concerned about getting them back. Yeah, he's just working. Ha! I'm better off. I all know they could have been already ransom offer for fertilizer, but you're worried. Why don't you go talk to the bloody brigade yourself? Now get your big nose off my field or I'll toss you in the compound heap. Where is the compound heap? I would like it tossed in there, please. Alright, let's talk to these bandits. I don't think I can defeat the bandits yet. Down south, he said. Bandit. Let's walk in. There's far too many of them for me to sneak by. I have to find a way to incapacitate them. Dreadful doll used to rattle, intense and unsettling. It shakes off dust, useful against goblins and bandits. Okay, so this should be in our book, right? So, grimoire. The doll. Oh, what's this? Oh, what's this? Oh. What? Okay, Skeeter shoot. Wait, where does that say? Swamp. Okay, let's go to the swamp. I will not talk to the snake while we're there, though. We're just gonna continue and find Sneaker Scoot. Is it this way? I don't know the. Oh wait, where's the teleport? Oh, I don't remember anything, everyone. This is the downside of me not remembering anything. Into the forest. Old woman, who's there? My eyes gone milky. Ew. Please come a little closer, sister. I don't believe we've met before. Why do you call me sister? I don't need sight for someone who's also assigned a dark hawk. The woman has looked body through you. Through you, she sends her focus. Contract? So you're dealing with that damn goat? What sort of pact did he rope into? Oh, you know how it is. I was young. He weren't no goat when I knew him. I kind of knew that. We used to dance naked under the blue blood moon and raise the dance to frighten the dull country folk. Ah, ancient history now. My old age come from us all. Eventually we've gone to hang up the sacrifice dagger and settle down into the comfort of retirement. I know the feeling. I miss cozy chair and little fireplace. Me too. I don't have a fireplace though. I have a big fireplace, but it's still good, right? It's still good. Seems like you got a fine spot you got here. Well, not all posses and pumpernickel. Posy, is it Posy Posse? She clutches worthy in the mouth-eating blanket of her lap. What's rattled your bones, may I help? My dear old husband, handsome chap though, a bit clumsy. He had a tumbleweed trying to weed out some swamp tarps from the yard. Awful thing. They snap to your toes when you're not looking. Anyways, he twisted his ankle pretty bad and went off to the stick house to have a look at it. But that was a few days ago. He should have been back by now. All these legs haven't worked right in decades, so I can't go check on myself. I've been so worried, you know, about making another contract. Why don't you get like a wheelchair or there's always crawling. Don't you dare! Just wait here and I'll go find out what the bother is. Thank you, sister. The sick house is down the road to the west. Be careful, critters along the way. They got a taste for blood. My blood? The leech. There we go. Okay, we will do the leech then. Since we're here, we need everything else. I think it goes. No, it's not in order because the ox is next. Okay. You have any stuff I can take? I love stuff. What is that? A drake? What? Threshold dead body. Frog. More mushrooms. Tag some. I need more mushrooms. Toxic threshold. Is this the one we need? I don't think so, right? So this is what we need. Smoke pellet. How do I make a smoke pellet? H. Smoke pellet. Oh. I need to catch frogs. Okay. Alright, we're gonna get a skeet. Ah! Yeah, that's what you get. Oh, hoo, hoo. Flattened as a pump cake. Pump cake? Pumpkin, I meant. There's a lot of stuff we gotta get. I will say, yeah, this is why I don't know if I'm gonna loot everything, to be honest, but that's a lot of stuff. I need to catch frogs now. Tons and tons of frogs. Oh, I'm... Yeah! Think of our head, everyone. We have to think of our head. We got 2 for the price of 1. Thank you. Thank you. Blue feather for something. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I feel invincible. I see these the mud. Okay, the mud. Okay, more of the mud. Okay. Don't worry, I'll check the door. kind of place is this in the forest? I really like the art style of this, I would say. Guys, okay, take your chest. No. Wait, do I have to have something equipped? No. Hi! Nurse, hold on. This is the sick house full of the brim of festering with disease. Ugh, don't you know there's a deadly plague going on? A plague, you say? This is the first time I've ever heard of it. Oh, that's terrible. It affects young and old and healthy and infirm alike. We're so swamped with patients, I can barely catch my breath. So what are you doing out here? Shouldn't you be inside? We just got too many bodies piling up. Somebody needs to bury them before they spread the sickness further. She dropped her voice to a whisper, looking ashamed. God, it's so crowded that I had to dump them in the swamp. Oh, we saw that one. It seemed unethical. Don't worry, the leech is inside working her miracles, and the other patient, they can't be in better hands. The leech? Is that the doctor of this place? The best in the land. I don't dare think about how much worse it would be without her skills. I need to speak with her. I'm checking up on someone who came through here. Sorry, I cannot get in good conscience allow a person of your years to enter such an infectious space without proper inoculation. But with all the patients, we're low on medicine, but I'm afraid I don't have any to spare. Blah! What is this simple booster shot made of from anyways? There's plenty of medical ingredients over here in the swamp. I'll go get them myself. Well, it's pretty basic prescription. If you bring me a component, I'll be able to mix and administer it. Then you can go inside. I'll need 3 milligrams of bud core extract, 5 grams of toxic thistle powder, and some lazy grass to numb the pain. What if I don't want to give you Oh, this is why you collect everything, everyone. You place the slough jar of ichor in the nurse's hand. She inspected suspiciously, but don't ask where it came from. So there is a chance I may farm some stuff, but I'm not going to farm like 999 of every ingredient. Maybe like 10 of each ingredient or something. At least 10. I'll need 3. Oh, you already said that. Here you go. I gotta snip more off. You snip a few tiny thistles and pass it to the nurse. She carefully not to prick herself at the sharp end. Okay. And then here's your lazy grass. This is from the fields, I remember. The nurse takes the dried grasses you have been so carefully to keep intact, so immensely crush them to the I was like, are you seriously? I made sure not to damage it, and then she like. The nurse nods as you gather the ingredients into a small sized mortar and hold it to your breath as she mashes everything into a slimy, sticky liquid. Not all pleasant stuff, but I assure you the beef grow lumps where there no lumps should be. That's okay. Speak for yourself, no one can ever have enough lumps. The nurse shrugs at you, sucking up the bubbling mixture through the oversized syringe and gesturing for you to hold out your arm. After stabbing you in your flesh several times, can she not find the vein? She fails to find. I knew it. She fails to find any vein below the point of the needle. Sorry, you seem to have some strange psychology. Block, give it here. I'll do it. You seize the injector and jab it into your arm without further fuss. The cool sensation climbs to your fingertips. You doubt the medicine will have any effect, but at least it should make the nurse happy. There, I can feel much better. Can I go now? Oh, yes, of course. You should be immune to the plague for the time being. Just be quick. The leech is very busy. I don't trust the leech. Can I take you up? Whoa! Sickly person. Looks like death, not long from it. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna rob this person. I know that's evil, but I'm gonna rob this person. Give me your chest. That chest is mine. Whatever your personal belongings is now mine. Oh, I didn't check that one out. Hello. This patient stares to the distance silently. Yeah, I'm gonna take everything. I'm gonna take every single thing you have. Unknown. Ooh. Thick, dark wine. It clings to the inside of the bottle. Is that other leeches, I'm guessing? I can't touch it. Okay, so we have to see what it is. So what did this doctor do then? The doctor slithers from one patient to another, collecting off little boxes of clipboard from under her brim hat. She appears to know you enter, but pays no mind. You must be the leech. I was hoping you can help me find one of your patients. Do you have symptoms? Crackling at the bones, oozing eyes, skin rot, perhaps a yellow liver? Let's get you examined. The leech examines her toothy snout and pulling your body and searching for some hidden malignancies. You slap her away for a swift palm. If it's sickness you're looking for, you won't find it on me. My dear, we are all sick with something. Whether it's broken heart or a broken arm, we all suffer one way or another. You peer through the tightly wrapped garments and see a deep darkness underneath. Despite the warmth of her words, there is a sense of hunger and urgency in her tone. I am here to heal, to mend, to put all your troubles to ease. Now, tell me, what ails you? I did not see her mouth. That is, that is not blood. It's a leech, right? So it sucks the blood. I told you already, I'm perfect health. I'm here to find someone. A man who came through here with a sprained ankle. Half the patients who came to me had a twisted this or broken that. Before the pox sets in, that is. Can you be more specific? What does he look like? Oh, I'm not sure. Well, then how do you expect me to help you? Come back to me when you know what you're looking for. You look at the sick house and coughing, wheezing, bedridden, so perhaps one of them would be able to identify the missing husband. This man right here, he has bird's eye view of everything. Leave me alone. Right. Oh, this person. A husband, yeah, he has a dark complex. I had this guy then. The one that we talked to before. You! This picture, oh. You! Bearded guy you're looking for? Oh, you! Oh, do you have any idea who you're looking for? Shorter than most. I'm going to need more of that. Fair complex with dark features. Darkened features. Narrowing it down. Give me something. Had a grand mustache. Wore a full beard. Ah, yes, I remember that poor man now. He came to me with a swollen ankle, but on the journey through the swamp, he must have contracted the plague. His condition has declined rapidly. I'm so sorry to say, in the end, there wasn't much I could do for him, except make him comfortable. He's dead? What sort of sick house is this? My condolences, really. And now, would you excuse me? I have to go back to what doing for the living. I can at least tell me his wife might correct his body. The nurse seemed outside here having trouble keeping track of all of them. I'm sorry, the information is reserved for the next of kin. Judging by your physique, I wouldn't say you're really... That's mean, because I'm old. Disease in the slightest. The doctor turns away from you, prepared the vile medicine. But better return to the old woman in the swamp with the bad news. I like that. So I was good enough to like read everything they say. I thought one of them was the old person, but then it said deduce. All right. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do, old lady. I think your husband's dead. Do you have news of my husband? He should have been back at the sick house by now. You bow your head in condolences. I'm sorry to say your husband has passed away. The Leech said he fell ill with the plague. Rather than grief, an expression of mild annoyance crosses her whole face. Oh, what a nuisance. You don't seem upset by the news. Well, he was getting in the years. He's bound to happen sooner or later. I just didn't think it would be from someone measly plague above. She is hilarious. I will say before I got here, there were 3 of the skitties, and then I lured them into one, and then I killed all 3 of them. It was beautiful. So where's the fool? I'm not too sure. The Leech wouldn't tell me, but her sister mentioned having to dispose the dead out in the swamps. Ah, brimstone and butter snatched. You know I'm already in your debt, sister, but I can ask you for another favor. So I suppose you're already stuck my foot in this mess. What is it? There's an old circle of power. Saw it? It served me well in my younger years. I expect it's still got some juice left. I need to dust off and fire it up again. I'll go myself, but the time I get there, my poor husband's body will already reduced to worm farts. Worm farts? Oh, so it's already been eaten, and the worms are now farting out her husband's stuff. What am I supposed to do with the circle? I saw it, but I don't know what to put in there. Your knowledgeable lass, engraving on these objects should explain the rest. Alright, so how do I get rid of the... Excuse me. Circle of power. You brush a blanket off the thick moss with light leeching from the ancient magic powder carved into the earth. The essence of power wakes to your touch. Spray slightly warped to your fingertips. 4 black stone objects surround the ritual spot. You need to scrape off more growing decay to read the runic lettering engraved in their surfaces. Oh. Power stone. Okay. Collect a drake fang from the swamp. Craft a humorous and a charm and a death certificate from the Leech. Humorous. A charm. How do I make... Oh my goodness, this is a lot of running, everyone. There's a lot of running I gotta do. And then this. I got this. Alright, we got one thing. Where do I put the one thing? Here? Eastern 11 asked for a 2-footed dragon. I don't have a drake, so it's up north. Okay. I don't have a depth certificate, so we gotta go back to the lady. This is the. What are the odds of me not clicking the right one? Collecting a body fluid, breathe new life in the vessel. Oh, here you go. You filled the bowl with offering and an atomic liquid, anatomic liquid. The fluid slowly disappeared as it's drained by unseen thirst. Only the wet residue remains. Ooh. Okay, how do I kill the drake? There's a drake up here. I don't know if I'm supposed to kill it or what. More. Oh, that's a nice respawn. I didn't notice that. So when you leave the area, it respawns. Okay. Alright, what do we need from the drake? Shadow the dark prowls over the cot, eyeing the weakest patient with the dark hunger. She snaps a quivering tentacles as you see approach. So she eats them and then she sucks the liquid in here, I'm guessing? Not a step closer. Who knows what sort of disgusting modality you might be carrying. Yes, I'm pockridden and reg, I know, but I need a death certificate from you. Specifically the short-bearded man we spoke of. His wife is no condition to roll her chain through the swamp, so she asked me to collect it for her. I don't simply give a death certificate to anyone claiming to be someone's aunt, grandmother, or friend. This is a legitimate operation. She turns back her to you and rummages through the nearby medicinal closet. Now, where has the serum gone to? Don't tell me we're out. What's the matter? Out of stock? It's a shame you don't have time to go out for yourself. I can hear us saying that. The tenses in your she senses your continued presence. What are you getting at? Medicine for the certificate. I think that's a fair trade, don't you? You would barter with people's lives on the line. Fine. You have your paperwork, you filthy degenerate. Clearly too angry to speak to. She shoves a list of required medicinal supplies into your hands. Ooh. Okay, we can get those. This one. Okay, so I'm gonna have to kill more skeets. Oh no! I crafted too much. Here. Leech is stuffed up posters of unsanitary looking cabinet without a second glance. She just takes it. Clearly, okay. She trusts us. Leech take the wing for the surprisingly delicate touch and lays them out carefully along the surface. Oh, delicate. I can't drop these. I can't drop these. Okay, and then the Leech inspects the bar before placing each one of them carefully into the velvet lined container along the other excruciating looking instruments. I run your errand now. I really must insist on the death certificate. There's no need to get prickly. I have your papers right here. The Leech extends her moist arm and thrusts a fully written note into your hand. You shake the mucus from the paper and try to decipher the loopy, illegible scribbles. You're not even sure the Leech spelled the poor man's name right, but you suppose it's better than nothing. Next time I need a doctor's note, I'm better off forwarding the signature myself. I seen doctor's notes. They're all like scribbles. Like, I can't read that. Ran all over the place for this. Alright, it's over here. It's over here. Can I merge them into one? Quiet, you. Alright. Is that it, mister? Do I need more? Okay, I'll collect one for now, because I gotta go ahead and start farming for the, skeets. What is this? Where are we? Oh, it knocked itself out. Oh, that's a big fang. Snip, snip, snip. Oh, you can move it too. Okay, that's cool. Hold on. Snipping the rats over here just for fun. Alright. I don't remember where this is. I think it's over here. Yeah, it's here. Okay. Do I gotta make it? No, it just collect dragon fang. We read this. This is where the fang goes. Boom. You drop the sharp reptilian fang into the stone basin with a heavy clunk. The spin caught the top, emitting a high-pitched whine before shattering into the fine white dust. Okay, this is the death certificate. The humble swab air made of the paper of the death certificate is soft and damp. As you drop it into a bowl, it decomposes before your eyes until nothing is left, an empty bowl. And then finally, the Western adds the charming. You place the token of under undeath into the basin and flattens the candle for a moment before a showery umbra of obelisk sniffs it out. With the final offering accepted, the obelisk surrounds the circle and begins to hum. You can hear a strange melody placing through the discordant tones. The carving on the ground burn with a renewal energy, driving away the overgrowth like a quick step away as you feel the vagueness forward pull at the circle center. I suppose it's a stun trick. Let's see what the writing has to say for itself now. You rotate your head and read the glowing letters on the edge of the circle. Place the vessel of the seat, yada 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 yada. Recite the evocation of Necrobis, blah blah blah. Apply the canopic ointment. Right, seems like straightforward enough. All I need to do is go fetch the body of the poor fool husband. He said he'd be here in the swamp somewhere. It's up north, right? Search for the husband. Oh, should be up here. Because that's where all the bodies. I thought this was the husband. I don't think so. It's one of these ones. That must be where the nurse has been dumping the surplus of corpses. I need to take a closer look at each one to find the right fella. The one with the beard. Where's the beard? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, there's 6 here. I'm guessing it's this one. Not this one. This one? This poor soul doesn't fit the description. This one? This isn't the right one. This one. This is not. Oh my. Is none of them? This is not it. Similar perhaps, but not quite. Where on earth is this stinking body? You'd think you'd be able to find him among the dead here. You watch a perfectly bloated fly land on a rotten hand poking out of the muck. It's disgusting proboscis probes with a weathered flesh. 2 globular eyes slowly engulf themselves into the swell to boggle the insect. The huge slime-covered tongue lashes out and pulls the helpless fly into the gasping toothless maw, along with the most of the sunken corpse. Well, I suppose that explains why my misplaced man went. Whoa! Frog King! Bow to the Frog King, everyone. Can it be? Has a lovely young morsel wandered into my way to my palace? Was this person a king like a turn? You can call this filthy place a palace? He throws his head back, shaking the swamp in the bewildering laughter. Smaller frogs and scurry away to avoid the crushed feet in the north pole. Har har har, one and two. This place is a veritable bounty of insects, and my subjects have a healthy appetite, so they will grow big and strong. I'll eat you too, but the head of yours looks too hard. I prefer my food nice and tender. Look at. You wouldn't be perchance have seen an old man pass through here, have you? Yay high, full beard, deadish? Frog taps his finger against the block, grinning his puffy large grin. Oh yes, I do believe I've seen that chap. He's had such a delectable aroma. And I'll fall up off the bone ribs, but I'm sorry to say, once something goes down the hatch, it's never seen the light of day again. Well, I'll see about that. I'm sure I can come up with some just desserts for you. Just desserts? The frog rolls his eyes around and around and around, daring to try to something. Okay. Oh, I was gonna make these because the oh, that's a good picture. Look at that picture. He's probably like, hey. What is it? The turkeys. You can go ahead and try to make this and give it to them. What is this? Goblin. Oh, we're hunting everyone. We're hunting goblins. All right, I'll meet everyone down there. Depending on how it goes, you will see some cuts because I want to try to get, I recommend for 1 per video, so you will see some cuts. All right, I found them. My goodness, I read all around trying to look for this. Because I thought it said field, but it's forest. All right, rattle. Okay. Oh, it's a temporary stun, so it's an AoE. So what's on me? Oh, is there any more? I just wasted it. I wonder how mad the frog is because I'm capturing all the spawns. You wrap a juicy grub looking around the medicinal herbs and offer it to the Frog King. Your Majesty, I feel you must find a whereabouts of that gentleman. Perhaps a small tribute will persuade you to loosen your tongue. The frog gulps down and thinks of me about a thought. Ah, delectable gift. Thank you, my friend. Now I already told you where. His nostrils flare up for a moment and sneezes, sending specks of wet mucus flying. The frog's throat suddenly expands, filling it with gas, and a blip erupts from its blood, rendering out loud, and entire swamp ceases buzzing. You avert your eyes, but the noise and smell of the frogging explosive eruption almost knocks you off your feet. Great glandious ghost, what a stench! The frog wobbles his legs, looking through the empty doors. Teahee, before rolling his eyes, deep body back into the swamp, making a thunderous splash. The spot of slippery body that has been floating in the bog water. Luckily, it seems like he's missing some bites and pieces, but he should float up nice and folded him in. Let's raise the dead. I think it's this way. I will go ahead and start farming newts and mosquitoes and the other ones later on, or while you're offline, while I'm on. Okay, here we go. With a considerable effort, you unfold the husband's decaying body from your satchel and slap it down to the middle of the circle. Invisible shackles wrap around the corpse limbs and pull and spread eagle against the ground. Strange mist rises from the oculus, casting everything in sickness green light. Slowly but surely, the corpse begins to levitate from the ground. It rotates and faces each oculus one by one. Oh, I get on with it. I don't have all day. You give the rotting head a good kick as it passes you. The gas of the stale air and the body drops to the ground. Suddenly, it bolts upright. Well, hello there. You can cause me a lot of trouble, you know that. The reanimated corpse claws at its throat. Oh, sorry, wait a moment. Now, near your feet, you see a despondent tongue flapping in the ground like a worm. You scoop it up and quickly toss it into the man's gaping mouth. He thought he moved his jaw. His luring voice seemed to emanate from the somehow place beyond. Murderer! What? I am not. You're quite the dead when I found you. No, Leech murdered me. He clutches his hollow chest as if trying to feel his heart beating. Gave me plague, drained my blood. That's what leeches do. Leech murdered others. He swings his limp arm towards the body-filled bog. I knew there's something awful and stink about that stink house. What sort of doctor infects her own patients? Check her office. Find proof. Don't you worry. I'll make sure the parasite gets what is coming to her. You bet you head back home. Your wife is worried half to death about you. He turns and looks longing over his shoulder. You can hear his vertebrae popping. Yes, I late. He shambles into a cloaking mist. He gives you a croaking nod of thanks. You're welcome. Now let's go to the search house, to the room. Alright, so I will have to farm. I'll farm probably like 10 of each ingredient of the swamp area. So any of the ones we have to farm up, I will. With the leeches busy as for patient, you rush through the content of various caverns and odds, mostly dried herb and potions. Nothing seems out of ordinary. And two, you note some suspicious looking bookcases against the wall. The books are all fake. They're just chopped down spines glued to a solid plank. Your fingers race across the medical titles and quickly find a loose volume. With a click of a switch, the whole bookcase swings open to reveal a secret compartment. Your heart jumps at the sight. Racks of blood, body blood are arranged in like fine wine. Each vessel American catalogs the name, description, and age of its source. It looks like a thirsty slugs have been sapping the living for years. Oh, and a nearby table is by a decanter half filled with ruby red liquid. You wonder whose blood it contains. A dash of salt will remind the slimy worm there is no worse thing out there than bloodsuckers. I have salt the worm's wine. Oh, do I have salt? How do I make salt? You sprinkle a generous amount of embalming salts collected from the grave for the leech's victim into the decanter. As the salt dissolves into the bloody cocktail, you hear a telltale screeching of the good doctor's approach. What are you doing here? Can you see that's my private office? I already helped you enough, so there's no reason for you all to be here. She hastily shuffles you out of the room. Now get out. This place is only full of sick. You're certainly right about that. You walk just out of sight before doubling back and hide behind the wedgered get well bouquet. You peer in the vexed Leech as she slithers to her office, checking each cabinet and looking and locking for tampering. She mutters something explicit about the noisy old woman. Satisfied, she sighed with relief and reaches to pour herself a glass of the tainted dissenter. The addition of black fever adds a certain nutty quality, maybe a pair well with the infusion of pest moss parsley. And the last batch. She takes a sip, waiting for the moment to be throwing her head back and gulling all down. lovely, sharp flavor, full body too. Suddenly, the leech snaps into attention. Her limbs dart out, writhing from the uncontrollable gesture. She stabilizes herself against the table as the sweat pools before her brow. The detonter shatters against the floor in explosive gas. What's happening? The leech spasms as the tendrils of ghostly spirit begin to suck the moisture from her body. You watch as she withers inside, shrinking like the horrible raisin. Trophy! You inspect the modified worm, pressing in between your fingers lightly. Drained by the spirit she was supposed to be healing. In your fingertips, you make out the faintest of heartbeat, the soul of the leech. So we have the leech, and now the bear. Yeah! Let's talk to her before I mark it there. Let's see what she says. I don't believe it. This was happening right under my nose the whole time. With that being said, everyone, I am going to go ahead and mark it there. Join me next time where we're going to continue off with the ox. For now, the snake is in the swamp, but I'll do that later. So with that being said, I do hope you enjoy that. Have an awesome day, and I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.
It's me.